Hi, Mike from Mike's Carburetor Parts here. I'm going to show you about how the vacuum advance works on a Holley 1940 carburetor one barrel. Have it apart here to show you where the passage goes. Now there's two types of vacuum advance on carburetors. There's a ported and non-ported. The ported was basically put in place for emissions purposes, so you'll find them on most of the later carburetors, not so much the really early. Now ported means that the port right here is above the throttle plate. Here's the bottom where it hooks to the manifold. If it was a non-ported, there would be a hole below the throttle plate. Okay, so what this means is that at idle, the vacuum advance is not going to get any vacuum or very little vacuum at all. So if you measure it at idle, you shouldn't get much vacuum. So on this carburetor is, let's see, here's the connection right here for the vacuum advance. Now it's going to be up to you to figure out whether your distributor can live with a ported and non-ported. Sometimes you have to try both types. If you want to change it, find you a connection that you can use on your intake manifold, and that would use it as a non-ported. Okay. Now a lot of these 1940s have a spark valve here, and what that does, it works with the vacuum advance, and that's why you'll see the vacuum advance port starts here and it goes through this tube right here, and which also connects the spark valve. Now this carburetor doesn't use a spark valve. It's all ready for it, so it's not threaded or anything like that, but it came both ways. So it leads from here and from here to this hole right here, and from that hole it leads to this hole right here, this little square one on the throttle body, which leads to the little slot right here. Now I blew by mouth through here, and it had very little going through, so the passage is very small. So you're going to have to work on getting it really clean, especially if you suspect it's plugged up. And we do have these wire brush sets that you can get that works really great on this kind of stuff to clean them out. That's one suggestion. Use your carbon choke cleaner to spray through the hole. Wear goggles and spray it in your eyeballs like I have many times. I can see that some came through, but it's now maybe that's normal for this particular carburetor, but I'd work quite a bit on trying to make sure it's really clean. See, there we got more than I did before, so I think we're gaining on it here. Anyhow, so that's how a vacuum advance works. Now you know the 1940 is a ported type. Okay, appreciate you watching our videos, and you can get parts for this 1940 at mikescarb.com, mikescarb.com. Thank you.